Hey, good morning. Rick here, Hit and Run Candlesticks. For those that don't know, today is Thursday, Thursday, June 22, 2023. Right from the get-go here, I want to let everybody know and remind you that Doug at Right Way Options is having today and tomorrow an open house, totally free. Just go on in. If you need a link, just let us know. It should be exciting. I'm going to be listening in a lot myself today and tomorrow. So just want to remind everybody of that. The second thing is at 1:30 today Eastern in the members combo room. I will be doing a members webinar there. So I'll certainly, anybody has any suggestions on a topic. If you don't, I'm pretty sure I can find one. So let's get going. Good morning, Carly, Julie, Thomas, Fred, JW, Maureen. How are you? Good morning, Ed. How's everybody doing? Hope you slept well. Hope you're ready for I don't know, could it be an exciting day or kind of a dud of a day? Kind of hard to say at this point right now. So you can see here, I've got the SPY up, and price is below the T-line. That always makes me a little nervous, but overall you can see the trend is still up. The green dots are still there. We've not broken that. And here's what, whoops, that's not it. Let's try that. This is what it might look like if we start to crash through those green dots. That's the Trendicator. If that starts happening, if price starts pulling back, that might make for some pretty good shorts overall. Here's another case where it happened. So far, we haven't done it. We did slip into it a little bit on this trend, but we never had confirmation. This is what confirmation will do for you. That's what confirmation will do for you. On the bullish side, that's what confirmation will do for you. So we're not quite there yet, so I can't say that I'm a massive bear here. Not massive at all, not yet. So with that said, let's go take a look at the diamonds. Diamonds are about the same way, although they are sitting right there at the Trendicator. And if we start falling below too much, you've got the 50 period moving average right here, and I think that is a pretty darn good target. So if the diamonds start to slip, I would watch that 50 period moving average around 336 and a quarter. We'll have to evaluate from there. Of course, if that doesn't hold, or if something like this happens, there we go. So say we jump down there and then all of a sudden the bulls want to take a bite and move up. That's just a relief rally until we create a reversal pattern. So what we want to be careful of is as the bulls roll it up, then we may see some more shorting, and right there is the 200 period moving average. That's the dotted deuce that we use, which is a good target, definitely. But we could push down lower. So be very, very cautious right now in the market. Be careful that you don't, if you've made money through this area, don't give it all back, all right? IWM, I think, acted pretty good yesterday, all in all. It looks like this morning it's trying to hold up, but that's going to be the key, hold up. If it doesn't, then what happens is you've got the 200 period moving average around 179.60. Yeah, you've got the 200 around 179.60. So we could drop into that level if the bulls can't find their footing. And if we start to get below the Trendicator and it turns red, that's when I'm going to start looking for more shorts. I did buy one yesterday near the close. This is what it might look like right here. See how we're green? And then, pow, we went to red. And that indicates that the shorts are winning the game and that the buyers are nowhere to be found. Buyers, they found themselves here. They found themselves a little bit here, but they just couldn't keep it up and didn't have any follow through. What else do we have here? Qs are below the T line. We're also, the SPY is the same way. We're making lower lows and lower highs. So low, 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 low. Nothing has changed to be insanely bullish. And right now, nothing is giving me that indication to be insanely bearish. Now, 1 hour after the market opens, that could be a different story. I'm just reading the candlesticks, the price action, the trend, everything I use, what's in front of me right now. So I'll be watching this pretty darn close. Some charts, I think, worthy of the watch list. And I pull everything off of the scanner, like pre-market, and then I maybe have some tagged from yesterday going into the close. So anyway, here, let's take a look at CDTX. That's coming off of pre-market gap here. For those looking for a $1.25 stock, I know it's a biotech. You may not be into biotech. That's totally fine. I understand that. But for those that don't mind trading them, we've got a nice little bottom here. The price is gapping up this morning, and we've got a nice little, 18% up to about $1.50 here. And that's a viable target near that $1.50 area. So very important to keep your trading rules intact. Buy when your rules say to buy, stops where your rules say to stop, put your stops. Of course, if you're confused about that, please let us know in the trading room. Please, let's talk about it, because these are very important things to be a successful trader. Let's take a look at Tesla. All right. So Tesla, we've got a big bearish engulf here, and so far we're seeing the downside. Tesla right now could be a short. I'm always going to watch those red-green dots. So that could indicate a bounce area. So this might be a short to that area, then reevaluate to about 233.80, then reevaluate. That's a $250 stock. Another way to handle this is take a look at TSLQ if you're interested in shorting Tesla. This is one that doesn't break the bank. TSLQ, you can see it's right at $34 right now, and you're trading it to the upside. And you're basically betting that Tesla's going down, even though you're trading to the upside. Beauty when you get to these inverse ETFs. We've got a nice bullish engulf right here. In the candlestick world, something we like and we look for is follow through. So as you can see, the downtrend just continues and down and down and down and down and down and down and down. All of a sudden, there's a candle we look at as a reversal candle. And now we have follow through. Once we move over this bullish candle, that's what we consider follow through, and that's what we have pre-market right now. So TSLQ might be one to take a look at. By the way, all these that I'm pointing out, these are just ones I'm putting on the watch list. Until the market gives me more direction, until the market gives me more confirmation, makes me feel better, until I feel better about the true direction of the market, I'm not going to trade too much. I'm not going to go out there. It's not a race. It really isn't. And if it is a race to you, it should be a race of a turtle, not a rabbit. And trade calm, trade smart. Remember, you don't have to trade every day, okay? Anyway, Budweiser here is acting pretty good. It looks like they've been beat up enough. Buyers came in down here. Here we rallied up, gap down, right there at the Trendicator, boom. And now we've gapped up here. So there's kind of a morning star, sort of, kind of, moving in there. Yeah, so I'm going to keep my eyes on Bud. Bud's been beat up now. Note, another one for the watch list. For those that don't know what a rounded bottom breakout is, Well, here's a good picture of one. We'll talk about it later in the trading room if you like. This is a picture perfect rounded bottom breakout, and we're still headed to the 200 period moving average up there at 20%. Man, that's good looking chart. Now, this candle right here, this is a pre-market candle. So when the market opens, you won't see the candle like that. You'll just see the open right there. But that candle pre-market, and you combine it with these two other candles, this is a Fig Newton chart pattern. And this is a bullish chart pattern to us. So right now, this one's a pretty easy one. I would use yesterday's low myself if I was buying this. And then for a stop, and your target up here is about, I don't know, 20, 23% away, 200 period moving average. That could be a nice trade. GDXD. First, let's go take a look. Let's look at GDL, okay? GDL still looks like we're moving down. Gold's having a tough time. Gold really is having a tough time. It just doesn't seem to be the answer right now. You can see the red dots here on the Trendicator. Let's look at it right here. Look at that. So that's what I mean by when a chart rolls over, we want confirmation. To me, this is confirmation. Now, other folks, you may have, price confirmation. You're playing with the top. I get that. That's just not what I do as a trader. Nothing wrong with it, providing it works. But right there, that's confirmation. And then as you see, that white line moves sideways. That white line, that's a T line, by the way. As it moves sideways, you got to know price is moving up, and that offers entry into a trap type setup. Right here might be one. Right there might be one. Okay, so the whole point, GDL moving down. If you take a look at GDX, man, that looks GDXD. Excuse me. Look at that. That's another beautiful rounded bottom breakout. Again, if you don't know what a rounded bottom breakout is, catch me in the room. If you want to know before I go to lunch, just catch me before 10:30 in the morning, Eastern time. Otherwise, we can talk about it anytime this afternoon. Beautiful rounded bottom breakout. Next target is still around 675, and then from there, I would look at that below 850 maybe for a good target, and then the 200 period moving average. Okay, I'm about out of time. One more I wanted to do. Was it MDLZ? Yeah. If you're looking for a short MDLZ, here we are setting up. See, we've turned the corner from green to red. We're running downhill. See how we go low, high, low, high. We just keep doing that. We're in that blue ice failure right now. Another one is CVX. Look how that thing has popped up, and we're tucked right here at the Trendicator and the T line here. This might be a nice short as well. See how it started to roll over right there. So anyway, I want to say good morning again to everybody. Thank you so very, very, very much. And we'll see you guys all at the bottom of the hour when the market opens up, and let's get today kicked off. And please don't forget that Doug has the Right Way Options open house today and tomorrow. Okay, it's free to everybody. Thank you all for being here. We'll see you in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes.